In other news, let's talk a little bit about rapper Bun B. KHOU.com reports that a judge sends the man who broke into Houston rapper and business owner Bun B's home. His real name is Bernard Freeman. Back in 2019. Now, the individual's name is DeMonte Jackson, and he broke into the home back in 2019 and has been sentenced now to 40 years in prison this past Friday. His full name is DeMonte Alif Jackson. He pleaded guilty to aggravated robbery and burglary with intent to commit other offense. Now, Bun B, as well as his wife, they did an emotional testimony. As a matter of fact, his wife's testimony, I believe, was so emotional that they had to take a recess. Just because when you're in a position like this where a gun has been put to your head, that's definitely traumatic. It was so traumatic that they actually moved. I believe they were staying on one side of Houston, maybe on the southwest side. Then they moved out, maybe on the outskirts. But essentially, they just basically had to move. It was such a traumatic experience. And the robber, DeMonte, can be seen on video camera approaching the home, and he began to kind of look around for like a spare key, like under the rug. He was kind of looking to see if there was something around the porch that he could look inside, that maybe there was a spare key. He then rang the doorbell and with the gun entered the home, pointing it directly in the face of Bun B's wife. And she pleaded with the suspect to take their car in the garage. And the only reason she opened up the door blindly was because she thought it was an Amazon package. But unfortunately, it was the robber. Bun B, who was also at home, he heard the intruder, got his weapon, ran downstairs, met the robber in the garage, and they basically both shot at each other. And Bun B hit him. He hit him, and what the robber had to do was go to the hospital. And because he had to go to the hospital to get his wounds treated, that really did lead to additional suspicion. And while Bun B was not charged or injured during the invasion, the invader was not only injured, he was also caught, and he will be eligible for parole in about 20 years. If you don't know, Bun B is known for his hits, Pocket Full of Stones, Riding Dirty, and in the International Players Anthem. I'm so glad that they will be able to have justice regarding this incident, and that Bun B was able to be home to assist with what was going on with his wife. I'm so glad they were able to move, and hopefully they feel that justice has been served.